Just for a little basketball. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. Now here's Harden. He takes it in. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Donovan Mitchell with a board. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Dort with a steal. Outside, SGA. The rebound by Allen. And stolen by Hartenstein. Stolen by Harden. Pass to Merrill. Back to Mobley. Fires from deep. Drills it from deep.
Shooting while in rhythm. Good to see Mobley firing with no hesitation.
Here's SGA. Hartenstein. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Allen a screen. To the paint. Merrill right side. Outside Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Mobley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mobley's got 5 now.
When you're looking at top pick-and-roll partners, Mobley is squarely in that discussion.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Boy, that was bad. It was like they were running different plays.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And Allen gets it to go.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Dort for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Harden. Mobley on a screen. The drive by Harden. Allen on the wing. Three-pointer. With the second effort. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
To the left side wing. Back to Hartenstein. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You will gladly take those.
Cleveland leading by 5. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Inside. Always a nice way to start. Takes his first one.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Joe misses. And Cleveland has possession. From the line, Williams grabs the board. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Back to Harden. Mobley on a screen. The 3 is up. Williams grabs the board. Thunder trail by 7. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Harden misses. So it's the Thunder now. SGA can't get it to go. Cleveland leading by 5. Down low. Cleveland working the ball around now. Bryant. Oh, don't get a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Jalen Williams. Cleveland shooting their first free throw of the game here. Pass to Mitchell. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Screen by Holmgren. From behind the arc. Counted from distance.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Here's Schroeder. And that does it for the first quarter. Cleveland on top, up by 4. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
13.
If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
That's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
Here's Schroeder. After the basket by Oklahoma City. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Here's Williams. Here's Holmgren. Holmgren using that length inside.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Holmgren with the block. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
Thunder with a lead. The three is up. No good on that one. His first miss. He's 4 for 5 now. And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren outside. Fader on the way. That doesn't go either for Holmgren.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Back to Allen. Outside Schroeder. And he banks in the layup.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. So both teams making some changes here. Here's SGA. Nice form on the 20-footer. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten his second bucket.
I'll tell you, that jumper from Gilgeous-Alexander is smooth and under control.
Pass to Merrill. Outside for Harden. Six on the shot clock. Baseline jumper. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And it's Thunder's ball. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Wiggins outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries to spin move. Stolen by Allen. Here's Tomlin. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Tomlin's got his first bucket in this one.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
SGA looking around. Pass to Holmgren. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Harden, good.
You gotta chase Harden off that three-point line. He is too good of a shooter to be given any airspace from that line.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. The Cavs trailing. Outside Mitchell. From downtown. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. Stolen by Mobley. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Let me say this. If you need it, he's got it. Harden does everything you want out of an offensive weapon.
Now here's Merrill. No points so far. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Here's SGA. The rebound by Allen. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Harden with it. Hartenstein covering. Merrill outside. Harden scanning the floor. And it's Mitchell. The miss. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's not going to go. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Cavaliers ahead, up 2. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. The offensive rebound, and the big finish by Holmgren.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
To the middle. Here's Allen. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Allen's got 8 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Here's SGA. Pass to Holmgren. Now Hartenstein. Stolen by Harden. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by SGA. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Mitchell into the lane. Missed inside. Oklahoma City trailing. Williams from long range. Buries it from 3.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. 4-3. Cleveland again missing. So it's Oklahoma City now. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Looking to end this cold spell. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Sensational swat from Mobley. I love how hard he goes on the defensive end.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. To the paint. Outside for Dort. 6 to shoot. And here's SGA outside. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Pass to Allen. Mobley outside. Now here's Harden. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
He is an absolute master at drawing fouls. Harden is so good at getting the defense to foul him with so many crafty moves.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Here's SGA. Ooh, basket interference. A tight game here in Oklahoma City. Outside Harden. Outside for Mitchell. Fires the 3. That one no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Good on the bucket.
assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Three-pointer, Harden. Cleveland again missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And now it's a 6-point Thunder lead.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
His shot by Merrill, no good. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 12-4 run. Holmgren, left side. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Dort on the wing. Back to SGA. It's Dort on the wing. Shot's good. SGA making the play. Dort's got 5 now.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.